Alright guys, we're getting closer to the front of the gun. This section here is going to be like a torn graphic. And what better way to tape off a torn graphic than by actually tearing your masking tape. Look at all that detail, and it's free. So that's that. I'm going to continue doing this, wrap it around to the other side, and then this is going to get a pearl silver, and then we're going to go candy on top of that, I think. So let me get to working. Alright, we've got a nice coat of pearl silver over everything, which I really like, but I got a feeling that there's going to be hell to pay when the wife gets home and wants to know why it looks like there's stripper glitter all over the house. So, use at your own risk. Alright, while I was waiting for the battery to charge in the camera, I went ahead and put a transparent yellow over top of that silver pearl. And, gotta admit, it's pretty slick. So this has been drying for a little bit here. You know, not bad, not a bad color at all. I like it. However, doesn't really go with the theme. So I'm going to take a little bit of transparent brown and I'm going to tone this down a little bit in spots. Give it a little bit more interesting look to it. Alright? Alright, here we go. Get a little bit of brown mixed up. And we're going to make this yellow not so yellow. Alright, so we got a little bit of brown everywhere. Let that kind of flash for a second, and I'm going to change things up just a little bit. Instead of doing my normal shadow routine, my normal mix, this is 100% just medium gray transparent. So it's quite a bit lighter than what we normally get, and for good reason. I want some subtle shadows, and we can build on that later. So just in a couple of areas, I'm going to throw some shadows down. Alright guys, pull the mask off. Get all my little shadows and everything in here. And after this cures for a bit, I'm going to scuff it ever so gently with a Scotch-Brite. But, remember I told you you get all that really cool detail by ripping the masking tape? Look at this spot. Look at all this. I mean, that's the kind of detail you could spend hours tracing out. And all I did was rip some masking tape in half. Now, once I put some shadows on there, that's all it's lacking right now, is just a little bit of shadows. Once paint cures a little bit more, I'll be able to mask out some of this because I want shadows under it, not necessarily on it. And that is when I'm going to do the shadows for the other end. See you back in a little while.